All right, guys. Now this is gonna be a quick review. I was in Target yesterday. I love Target. And if you know anything about me, guys, you know I am a sucker for marketing. And I'm also a sucker for Mexican Coke. So I was in Target yesterday, and they have Mexican Coke right up as you come in. It's like, buy me. And they're doing some new fancy packaging. They sell it in 4-packs. I believe a 4-pack of Mexican Coke will run you at Target, I believe, about $5. I had to pick it up, right? There you go. There you go, the Made in Mexico. Made in Mexico. Nice new fancy hipster packaging. That's hipster packaging, guys. It's hipster packaging. Look at that. Oh, the delicious delight of Mexican Coke. The reason it's so delicious in comparison to our Coke, they use pure cane sugar. No high fructose corn syrup for the Mexicans. I first started hearing about all this wall stuff, I was worried about my Mexican Coke. No, just kidding, and no politics here. No politics zone. But what's cool, what's really cool, is they've come up with this new flavor, which I'm gonna try today for the first time. California Raspberry. Flavored cola with other natural flavors. So you have your Mexican cane sugar version with a new twist. California Raspberry, guys. Look at that, California Raspberry. And this was the last 4-pack left. So I got lucky at Target. I hit the target. All right, it's got a very fruity smell, as you'd imagine. Sweet. Let's see. Bottoms up. Proof is in the pudding. Okay. It's not as good as a regular Mexican Coke, in my opinion, but it has a spring, light spring note to it, if that makes any sense. Whenever they do this to Coke, in my opinion, they add fruit. It gives it like a kind of a chemical, gives it kind of a artificial, or there's a little bit of an aftertaste. This is something that I would have, since we're celebrating spring, this is something that I would have at like an outdoor party. You know, not something I would keep as a regular staple in the house, because come on, you can't get much better than this, guys. Mexican Coke, you see? You know, when we started talking about building a wall and all that with Mexico, this was one I was like, don't do anything to my Mexican Coke. No politics zone right here, guys. Just saying. All right, so I'm not gonna say I'm in love with that. I mean, it's nice, it's kind of a quirky thing, it's a conversation piece. And if you like fruity drinks and you're not really a big fan of Coke, because if you like Coke, you just give me Coke. I'm an old dude, like back in the 80s. Coke decided to, because Pepsi had started eating into their profits, they decided to switch up the formula. One of the things, Pepsi, I believe, still has a mix of cane sugar and the fructose corn syrup. So it inherently it's sweeter. And at the time, the young people like me, at the time the young people were migrating to Pepsi. I think it was more marketing. But anyway, Coke, this great product with a great brand, they changed their formula. They just changed the formula. And people were like, we don't like this new Coke. We like Coke, that's why we buy it. So they had to go back to, it was a whole big marketing fiasco. They had to go back to what we call Coke Classic, and the new Coke went away. Just give me Coke. For those of you who might not be Coke fans, this might bring some people into the mix for them. It's definitely different. It's sweet. It's very sweet, guys. Not a thumbs up. I mean, I wouldn't throw it away, but I certainly wouldn't pay $5 for 4. I'll tell you for damn Skippy. Now, I also was in Target, and you know I'm a sucker for marketing. Bud Light with orange to go with That spring feel. Now, I've never been a big fan of Bud Light in my whole life, but I like the way this looked. It has that spring feel to it, guys. So if I was having an outdoor party, I might just have this just for some color. Look at that, beautiful orange. So I'm gonna review this over the next couple of days. I'm getting ready to leave and I'm driving. I'm being responsible. But most people would say this is water anyway, right? Right, it's water. But I'll do a proper review of Bud Light Orange. All right, guys, as usual, I want to thank you for watching. Get over to Target and get yourself some real Mexican Coke. And, you know, California raspberry. I don't know, leave it to the bunnies. Leave it to the bunnies. And remember, keep
pushing.
Play. Yeah, all day.